G'day everyone, Jeff Garland here, retired senior sergeant, master NLP practitioner, master timeline therapist and master hypnotherapist, joining you from the beautiful Soldiers Beach here on the Central Coast today. I tend to come here a fair bit and think a fair bit. This is my first Facebook Live video, and I'd like to say a massive thank you to my good friend Tanya for challenging me to do this. I have done a lot of posts and a lot of videos, but never actually done a Facebook Live. I guess there's always been a lot of fear associated with that, which to me really doesn't make sense. I mean, as a policeman, I'd always run towards danger. I had no problems chasing people with guns and knives and getting involved in riots and violent offences and car pursuits and foot pursuits. But when it comes to something simple, it's funny how fear can interrupt and interfere with your life. So today I just want to say a few things about who I am and why I'm currently travelling around New South Wales to raise awareness about post-traumatic stress in the emergency services. As I said, I'm a retired senior sergeant. I served 16 years before I was diagnosed and medically discharged of post-traumatic stress in 2010. As a result of making certain decisions and following certain strategies, I'm now fully recovered. The biggest thing about post-traumatic stress is the fact that there are so many officers out there and families being affected by it, when that doesn't have to be the case. I spent the last few years advocating through the governments and the organisations to try and raise awareness and education about post-traumatic stress so we can actually help these people. They are the ones who are running towards danger, and they're the ones who need our help the most, but they're the ones who aren't getting it. So I was first diagnosed with post-traumatic stress in 2001 after I decided to jump in the tray of a stolen ute at Redfern, which probably wasn't a good idea at the time, but that was my last day in uniform in Redfern, and from that stage I was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress, and I'm sure that I had a lot of symptoms that I didn't know about it, because there is no education and awareness about post-traumatic stress. So I took some time off work, focused on looking after myself, and was able to return to work for another 10 years. I was promoted to senior sergeant, I broke 3 Guinness World Records, I finished writing my book, I've got my law degree, and I'm still a loving, supporting husband and father, also a fully operational officer. So I guess my biggest message for those who are serving, and one of the main reasons why I'm doing the tour around New South Wales, is to let people know that just because you get diagnosed with post-traumatic stress, it doesn't mean it's the end of your career, it doesn't mean it's the end of your relationship or the end of your life. It just means that you need to stop, take time, work out what's going on, and spend some time on yourself. Post-traumatic stress can be prevented, it can be managed, and it certainly can be overcome. I'm fully recovered because I made certain decisions and distinctions. I'm no special and no different to anybody else. I've just got a massive passion to use my experiences. I believe that we go through things in life for a reason, and I was able to survive and able to tell my story and go on tour because of the fact that I had to go through it for a reason. I'm very passionate about what I do, and I know I can make a difference. So it's been a lot of hard work having to travel around and organise this all by myself, but the 000 Trauma Tour has been really, really good so far. I've done 4 days and 5 talks. Today's my day off, and then I've got another 14 locations to go around New South Wales over the next couple of weeks. So one of the biggest things about post-traumatic stress too is the fact that it's the stigma attached to it. I want to use my experiences to inspire people and give them hope and motivation, because when they get diagnosed with post-traumatic stress, they don't know what it is, they don't know who to turn to, they don't know where to reach out for help or what strategies to use. And there's so much gloom and stigma associated to post-traumatic stress and most mental illnesses that they don't know what to do, and they lock themselves away, which makes them a lot worse. So my biggest inspiration is to let them know that if you are diagnosed with post-traumatic stress, it's not the end, there is certain hope. I want to change it so that when you think about post-traumatic stress, then you can have belief that you can get better. As I said, I was able to return to work for another 10 years, and I'm now fully recovered, able to live a normal, happy life. You just got to make that decision, have that awareness about, and do what's best for you. My tour is currently on Sunday this week. I'll be at the PCYC at Cabramatta. Monday I'll be at Cronulla. Tuesday I'll be at Hornsby PCYC. Wednesday I'll be up at Coffs Harbour. Next Friday I'll be at Lake Illawarra. Then Port Macquarie the following Sunday, the 5th of November. On the Monday the 6th I'll be at Tweed Heads PCYC. Lismore on the 7th. Lismore PCYC on the 7th. On the 8th I'll be at Tamworth PCYC. The 9th, this is the Friday, Thursday I'll be at Dubbo PCYC. So Friday the 10th I'll be at Bathurst PCYC, and then the following Monday, on the 13th I'll be at Albury PCYC, Wagga on the 14th, and finish up on Goulburn on the 15th. So it's something that I'm very passionate about. you're not defined by your condition, you're not defined by the job you do or the relationship you're in. You've just got to make certain decisions and do what's best for you. You're not coping because you've taken those risks and you've gone out there to get involved. It's important that you look after yourself. You can't get on with life unless you take time to look after yourself. Education and awareness is the key, and that's why I'm out there telling my story and doing the best I can. I don't know what's going to come of it. There's a lot of fear and uncertainty in what I'm doing. I'm just trusting in the universe, having faith in my purpose and my passion, and going out there and doing the best I can. And if you or anyone out there is struggling and you want to come along to see me talk, have a look at my 000 Trauma Facebook page, or just reach out to me. As I said, not only do I have the experience of battling and recovering from post-traumatic stress, I also have the skills and qualifications to make a difference in your life too. I've been there before. I understand what you're going through. The important thing is for you to be aware of what you're going through and making a decision to be in control of your life. Don't let this condition control you. You have the power to control the way you think, feel and behave. It's your life. Don't let it control you. Reach out to me if you need help. I'm very passionate, as you can tell, about this, and I'm going to do whatever I can to make a difference in this world. And with all your love and support, I know that I can do it. So my inspiration is have a fantastic day. No matter how dark the days get, how hopeless things seem, never ever give up. You're here for a reason. You just need to work out what that is and reach out for help if you need me. Thanks, guys.